What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to get a job in tech sales, right? Most people don't even know where to start, how to get in. They're discouraged. They're thinking they don't have the skill sets. They've talked themselves out of it before they ever got started. Understand, it's simple. It's a very, very easy process. You have something called transferable skills. But the only way you're going to be able to do those transferable skills is you're going to have to create a resume and a cover letter. Right now, there's something called an ATS system. The ATS system is simply a system that's set up with a score, and if your resume does not pass the score, it will not push the resume or the application to the hiring manager or recruiter. Now, how the system works is, let's say I'm an employer and I say your resume has to pass the score of 80%. And based on the 80%, it needs to have at least 50 of these words, right? And I'm going to give the system the words. And what happens is when you go to apply, you're using your teaching resume, you're using your trucking resume, you're using your fast food resume, you're using your entrepreneurship resume, and you're not putting any of the skill sets, the words, any of the tools or software that I've allocated in the system. So what it's going to do is that as soon as your score comes through, it's going to say your score was a 40. It's not going to push it through to the hiring manager because you didn't pass the 80%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how to beat the ATS system. It's the same system that I know and I worked. I've used it. My students have used it. I was able to land a job in 15 days. Some of my students have landed jobs in 30 days because they know how to beat the system and they've set their resume up perfectly so that every single time they're getting in front of a hiring manager and they're getting that one-on-one interview. That's where you're going to win. But the first thing and the only way you're going to get into tech sales is by having a fire resume and a super solid cover letter. So let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into Google. When you jump into Google, I want you to type in sales development representative key skills. Now, whatever job you're applying for, whatever role it is, you're going to replace this with your job and then put key skills behind it, all right? What we're looking for are the top skills that the ATS system is going to be looking for. What are the managers looking for? What are the recruiters looking for? What does that look like? Because right now, if you submitted your regular resume, I'm more than sure it won't have these words and it won't have these key skills on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go collect these words and then we're going to use it to build our resume. All right. So when you come here, sales development representative key skills, and then what we're going to do is you scroll down and you're going to look right here. You're going to see Task Desk, Expand IO, HubSpot. There's going to be a ton of places. I personally like to use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter keeps it very nice and clean. It's easy to copy. And if you want to just kind of read over the role and all of that, you can do that right here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take these words right here at the bottom. Okay. These are the top skills mentioned in job description, right? It already pulled it. It already extracted. So it already gave me the key skills, right? So I want you to look at your resume right now. And I want you to tell me, does it have sales growth, collaboration, communication skills, CRM, innovation? Does it have any of these words, right? SaaS, lead gen, customer service, sales experience? If it doesn't, that's probably why your resume kept getting kicked out, because the ATS system did not recognize any of these words on your resume. So therefore, it told you were not a good candidate because it didn't have those words on your resume. All right. So top skills mentioned in resume, you can take some of these as well, right? So we can use these up top in the job description, and we can take these top skills mentioned in the resume. I'm actually going to take these words right here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy these, and we're going to keep these copied, and we're going to go to ChatGPT. If you've never used it before, it's free to test it out, try it out. It's $20 a month if you like it, but I use the free version a lot. I teach this to my students. Just use the free version, okay? So what you're going to do is go right here to this icon. It's going to say attach file. What you're going to do is you're going to attach your PDF resume, right? Your PDF resume, you're going to attach it right here. Well, first thing I want to do is I want to show you the resume we're going to be using for the example so you can see what it looks like, right? So this is the resume we're going to be using. So this person is, I don't know her. I pulled it from the internet, okay? So this person's resume is for design engineer, right? She's a design engineer. So a lot of graphic design, software engineer, her education, she went to the Institute of Technology. So she's not set up right now. This resume, even though she's highly skilled, highly qualified, this resume would be kicked out if she was applying for a sales development role because it doesn't have any of the words. It doesn't have any of the words for the ATS system to pick up. So it's automatically going to kick it out, even though this person's resume is amazing, all right? So I'm going to take this and we're going to go back to our ChatGPT and we're gonna work it from here. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna upload it from my computer, and we're gonna use sample resume 1. And when you do that, you're gonna see right here, it's gonna say PDF, right? So we're gonna say right here is write my resume using these key skills, right? We don't have to make it too hard, too difficult. Write my resume using these key skills. So then we're gonna paste, and then we're gonna use the same words that we copied from ZipRecruiter, and we're gonna paste them in, and we're gonna hit this button, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna close our hands, we're gonna sit back, and we're going to wait while ChatGPT does what it does. And what it's doing, it's rewriting the complete resume based on the words that we gave it, right? So it says, would you like me to base the resume on the format in the PDF you uploaded or create a new format from scratch? I'm gonna say new, right? It doesn't matter. So we're just gonna say new. Just because it already had like a little template, that's what it was asking. So it doesn't matter. You can take this, put this into your Word, or some people use Canva. Whatever you decide to use, all we're gonna do is copying and pasting anyway, but that's what we're gonna be doing. So don't overthink this. Canva is free. Word, if you have it on your computer, is free. Whatever you do, just recreate it using the information that it's gonna give us back right now. All right. Let me see. So we're waiting. Would you like me to base the resume on the format, blah, blah, blah? So we entered. I've created a new resume draft based on your key skills. Let me know if you'd like to adjust any sections or add any specific. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna go perfect. I'm glad you like it. Whatever. Boom, we're gonna just do that. So now you're gonna be able to see the new resume with how ChatGPT wrote it, okay? So now this is the exact same information. They just tweaked it up to make it fit that ATS, right? So professional summary, highly motivated, result driven, right? You see the CRM tools, you see those words. She didn't have that before, right? This same job delivered exceptional customer service by addressing inquiries, right? We have that. Leveraging CRM systems, right? All those different things. This person did not have any of this stuff. Look at the key skills: customer service excellence, scheduling, team collaboration, CRM, lead gen, Microsoft Office, technical proficiency. All these things she didn't have on her first resume. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna copy all these pieces, you're gonna take it into Word, you're gonna take it into Canva, and then you're gonna create a new cover letter, and then you're gonna create a new resume, right? So then what you do is you come down here and you say, based, let me see, hold on. We're gonna come right here. Based on this resume, write my cover letter, right? So now it's gonna give you the cover letter. So boom, there you go. So we created the resume, and then based off the resume, now we're creating the cover letter. So now you have both, and they match each other because you let it create itself, and now you have them to match the one and the same, okay? So I've drafted a cover letter tailored to your resume. Let me know, blah, blah, blah. Perfect, okay? So here is our cover letter. Dear hiring manager, I'm excited for the position at X, Y, and Z company. All you're gonna do is come down, copy this, paste it into Word or paste it into Canva, create a nice cover letter. You have a cover letter and you have a resume that will be guaranteed to pass the ATS system. No more applying and getting rejected. Hopefully this helps, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them in the description below. Let me know if this helps. Give me a thumbs up. If it works for you, I want to know. If you need any extra help, I have a free community that you can get into. I have a free guide. It's all going to be in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.